In a world drowning in constant noise where everyone's shouting their wildest dreams, flashing their smallest wins, and spilling their most private secrets all over social media, the people who truly quiet down and own their lives have one crucial thing in common: they know exactly when to shut up. Hey, welcome back to the channel. If you're tired of empty advice and chasing real, actionable wisdom that actually moves the needle on your success, sharpens your mindset, and restores your peace of mind, you're in the perfect place. Do me a quick favor right now, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell, because today I'm handing you a single counterintuitive skill that can multiply your personal power by 10, no fluff included. And if you stick around till the very end, I'll show you exactly how to put it into practice, step by step. Let me ask you something honest. Have you ever noticed that the calmest, most composed person in any room often ends up holding the strongest hand? Take Warren Buffett, for example. He'll talk for hours about his core investing principles at his annual shareholder meetings. But watch him closely. The moment someone presses him about his next big move or his private thoughts on a rival company, he goes completely silent. It's not arrogance, and it's not rudeness. It's mastery of the art of silence. Most of us suffer from what I call verbal leakage, a bad habit where we bleed away our own luck, leverage, and power every single time we mindlessly open our mouths. Think about it this way. Imagine you're sitting at a high-stakes Texas Hold table in Las Vegas. Holding pocket aces, the best starting hand you could ask for. Would you flip your cards face up and yell to the whole table, "Hey, I'm going all in next hand. Good luck beating me"? Of course not. In any real game, information asymmetry is your greatest, most valuable edge. But life is the biggest game of all, with colleagues, competitors, and even some family members, and yet we treat it like an open mic night where every thought gets aired. We post our half-baked business plans on social media, hoping for validation. We brag about next year's lofty goals over drinks with people who might not have our best interests at heart. We vent every tiny frustration in group chats, unknowingly showing our weaknesses. We think this is being real or building deeper connections. In reality, we're handing our potential opponents the exact weapons they'll use to undermine us later. Here's the hard truth, backed by psychology and decades of observation from brilliant minds like Charlie Munger. Talking too soon about your goals triggers a sneaky dopamine hit. Your brain gets a cheap, easy reward just for announcing the goal, so it stops pushing you to actually roll up your sleeves and do the work. A famous 2009 study from NYU psychologist Peter Gollwitzer proved this beyond a doubt. Publicly committing to a goal makes you far less likely to follow through, because your mind already feels like it's halfway to the finish line. You've spent the applause before you've even earned the win. That's just the internal trap of oversharing. Externally, you're waking up the crabs in the bucket, those people who want to pull you down when you start to rise. You're alerting competitors to your moves before you're ready to strike. You're inviting jealousy that poisons your relationships. And you're turning potential allies into quiet threats. All because you couldn't keep a thought to yourself. So today, I'm giving you the 6 things you should almost never share with anyone. 6 unbreakable taboos that protect your edge, guard your energy, and secure your future. Keep these locked away in your mind, and you'll operate like a submarine, invisible to your rivals, unstoppable in your progress, and impossible to predict. Number 1. Never broadcast your unfinished plans. Keep your next big move, your upcoming launch, or your secret passion project in the dark. That anxious, burning feeling you get while grinding away in silence? That's not fear, that's rocket fuel, pushing you to work harder and smarter. Once the win is real, once you've got that Ferrari in the driveway or that acceptance letter in hand, you won't have to say a single word. Results always speak louder than any humble brag or premature announcement. Number 2. Never reveal your true financial picture. Whether you're stacking wins and building wealth or quietly struggling through a tough season, the exact numbers need to stay in your head and nowhere else. Flash your wealth around, and you trigger envy that poisons even your closest relationships. Play broke to gain sympathy, and you destroy your own social capital and credibility. Stay elegantly vague, let people sense you're solid and stable without ever knowing your bank balance or net worth. True wealth is your private fortress, not a public flex to impress others. Number 3. Never air your family's dirty laundry or your personal soft spots. That tension in your marriage, the kid who's struggling in school, the sleepless nights where you feel overwhelmed, those things stay between you and a trusted, paid professional if you need to talk. Handing your vulnerabilities to others is like handing them a knife with the handle facing them. In any future conflict, they'll know exactly where to strike to hurt you the most. Number 4. Never broadcast your grudges. The boss who screwed you over, the partner who betrayed your trust, the friend who let you down when you needed them most, swallow that anger and let it go. Complaining about these things doesn't recruit allies, it repels them. Worse, your words always circle back to the people you're talking about, usually twisted and weaponized against you. The highest form of revenge isn't yelling or lashing out, it's cold indifference. Delete those people from your mental ledger and free up that space in your mind for things that actually matter. Number 5. Never share intel that flips someone else's incentives. That promotion you heard about first, the undervalued investment that could change your life, the game-changing opportunity that fell into your lap, keep it sealed tight. The moment you tell a friend or colleague, their calculator brain kicks in, and suddenly that ally becomes a rival, racing to take the opportunity for themselves. In high-stakes environments, the only safe secret is a dead secret one that never leaves your lips. Number 6. Never expose your personal security details. Where you live when you're out of town, your daily routines, your password habits, your exact travel plans, these are off limits. Even in casual conversation with people you think you trust. In the age of digital footprints and constant surveillance, oversharing these details is an engraved invitation to trouble. Stay a black box. People see your output, your work, your results, your success, but never the inner wiring that makes it all happen. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. If I stop sharing everything, won't I become isolated? Won't people forget about me? That fear is exactly why most people stay stuck in average. Solitude isn't loneliness, it's the premium fuel of high performers. The Stoics pictured the mind as a citadel. Keep the gates closed tight and let only reason and wisdom enter. When you stop leaking your energy into endless, meaningless chatter, that energy compounds inside you. It sharpens your thinking, powers your execution, and turns pressure into unstoppable momentum. Silence isn't weakness, it's the ultimate flex. In a world that's screaming for attention, the person who can sit quietly with depth in their eyes and purpose in their heart becomes magnetic. People respect what they can't read, fear what they can't predict, and admire what they can't copy. Your silence becomes your superpower. If this hit home, if you're ready to protect your edge, guard your energy, and build a fortress around your future, drop one simple phrase in the comments right now: keep silent. It's your public commitment to yourself, a reminder to stay focused and quiet. And while you're there, make sure you're subscribed with notifications on. Every week, I drop more unfiltered philosophy, cognitive upgrades, and success strategies that actually work in the real world. No fluff or empty promises. Remember this: the loudest voices in the room rarely own the game. The quiet ones do. Those who listen more, speak less, and act with purpose. Close your mouth, open your mind, and watch how fast your life levels up. I'll see you in the next one. Stay sharp, stay silent, stay unstoppable.